All right, what's up, guys? Can y'all hear me? All right, let's see where we're at. Slime time. Fishing Ray, what's up, boss? I thought you were going fishing today. What happened? Said you were coming by for bait, and I was like, "Well, see Ray, see what's up." Oh man, today was a ringer for me. Oh man, crazy, crazy, crazy times here at the Hard Life shop. So let's see what's up over here. What's up, Toby, Timothy, John? What's up, gents? How you doing? So I am 4. All right. Uh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. All right. Sorry, I'm still working over here, connecting people with questions they were asking, and finally getting answers. So I'm trying to get that over to them. Um, let's see. Well, all right. So it looks like we've got some people on to the fire drawing for tonight. That is there. Um, hey, slime time. If you're available today, boss, I don't mind bringing you on the channel. Jacob got with me. He's extremely exhausted. He's had a long and trying day too. So I feel his pain. I really do. But um, where's that other paperwork I had? I was going through and annotating which items I already did the item numbers for the barcodes and stuff like that. So it was pretty crazy. So, what's up, Smurfy? How you doing? Um, all right, so we're right at about 20. All right, guys. So yesterday well, actually Friday and Saturday, we were bringing up about how the county um, council member or the city council members were trying to get a deal set up where um, people who were participating in the public comments would be limited to a time slot of either 3 minutes or a combined total of 75 minutes or less, like whichever was less. And it would have basically meant that if everybody from the city were speaking, they would only have 25 people participating in the public comment. And they weren't going to be able to tell you how or what or who was going to speak. So it was very suspect. So a lot of people, and I thank everybody who went on from the channel who went there and submitted their info, because I was sitting there listening to all the names that were being called um, to do the public comment. And multiple people went up there and said, "Hey, those people that didn't comment today because they are busy working are in the same boat or same thought process that they don't want this to happen here. They are totally against it. But again, too, they cannot take time out of their day to come over here to argue for something that is already their right to be able to do. So they actually voted against it. But I'm going to show you a picture. This is the actual votes of who was voting for it. So that way we can keep that in mind, guys, because these guys are trying to silence us. They're trying to silence us because they don't want us to have a say so when they're trying to continue selling out our city. So I'm going to flip this around real quick, see if it'll get bigger. There you go. Yes, it got bigger. So y'all can see who voted for it. Right there, the motion regarding public comment to allocate each person speaking 3 minutes or 75 minutes divided by the number of speakers, whichever is less. And Carolyn Vaughn, actually, let me clean the lens real quick, guys. Carolyn Vaughn, who is the one who actually put it up for vote, like that was her idea to have it. And you saw where Mike Scott and Roland Barrera were trying to get that imposed. Now it goes even further than that. um, CM Hernandez was trying to get it to where it was 60 minutes. Caroline voted for it. Gil wanted it. Mark Scott wanted it. And then Sylvia Campos wanted it. which is pretty crazy. Like, wow. But again, too, guys, like this is part of the reason they're complaining that the days of them being there on the city council is taking too long because there's too many public comments. Well, if you're doing your job, we wouldn't be up there pissed. Like we really wouldn't. Like we'd be doing okay. They're taking care of what they need to take care of. I don't need to go voice my concerns. So yeah, oh man, so that's what we won today. We actually had one win today, which is good. But again, too, I want to thank everybody that took the time out of their day to submit to the public comment. And whether you did or you didn't, if you did, even more so, thank you, thank you. If you didn't, but still put your name in there, again, thank you very much because all of that was very important. It showed them how many people were upset about this situation they were trying to do. So sorry, I've been doing a lot of paperwork, and I know the other night I started a fire drawing, and I've gotten those names written down. There you are. Okay, so I already got Kruger Automotive on there for 20. I got Sputnik Man for 20. There's Chris Schultz right there for 20, and yep. If it ain't there, if it ain't the end yet, they are thinking about the next move. That is very true, Daniel. That is very, very true. So, yeah. All right, guys. What's up, Caleb? How you doing? Caleb, $5. You need another five to get in, boss. Daniel Garcia wants 20 from his store credit. Got you. Garcia is 20. Store credit. Got that. Jaime for 10. Oh, you know what? I know what I need to do. I got it. I got it. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, I actually had a pretty interesting talk with Adam J this week, this past week, and it was pretty cool. It really was cool. So, um, let's see. I'm gonna go to Team Real Locos channel because on there I already have a playlist going with them and Adam J's channel, so that's pretty cool. I will take that all day long. Let's see. Mm, 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 mm. Come on. Let's see. Come on. Fishing Texas and Outdoor Adventures. That is Capt.Eric's channel right there. I'm gonna go to his playlist there because that's how we get to play his music and Adam J's because those two channels I actually have permission from them to use their music, which is awesome. Let's see. Yeah, no, I saw it, Dusty. I saw the deal that come through there. Give me a second. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. All right, there we go. All right, I'm back. So now he paid 2 times 5. Roger that. Hard life. Yes, sir. I got with the rod builder. Got a little bit of bad news. He has finished the rods, but he's in Houston right now because his father passed away, and he's having to deal with a bunch of legal issues over there, family infighting or something like that. So I got no access to his house or anything like that to get the rods. But as soon as he gets back into town, we'll be able to get the rods because I have yours and about 3 other customers with him right now. So I actually went, I went looking, but that's what I was able to dig up today. So, Kind of hard to put pressure on somebody when they lose somebody like that. So, all right. As soon as I know some more information, I'll be giving you a call. That's why I called earlier because just wanted to touch base with you. Yes, sir. You have a good one. All right. Bye bye. Oh man. Let's see. There we go. Phone going off over here too. There's Uber as well. Roger that. So Uber, another 20 right there. Roger that. So I got Uber in there. Dusty, I know I saw it earlier. Um, 30 right there. Got that. It's funny because I had the, hold on. I had the last time when I saw it come through and I thought it was there. So I had already had it kind of written down and stuff like that. So, what's up, Slime Time?
What's up?
Working it, man. Working it. Actually, staring at my Rice Krispies and my Bluebell ice cream. I thought Jacob was going to be on, so I was going to
Ooh,
I was going to kind of poke some fun with him on that one, but I didn't get to. So,
ooh, somebody's missing out,
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Even though it's not his favorite flavor, it don't matter. It's still going good. All
right?
right, so what you been up to, man? How's everything going your way?
Uh, Everything's been going all right. I actually won $100 in the tournament. Nobody caught a fish though, but I mean, it's just that cold, that snow and everything pretty much hurt everything here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we got a deep freeze coming in tonight. So we'll see how that goes. I got to get home um, and wrap up one of the pipes outside and stuff like that. We'll see what's up on that. And then I'm actually starting to put in some names over here. So I got Caleb G361. He did 10. Um, Jaime. Let's see. You know what? Let me
What's
do
up,
this.
Dude?
So I'm actually using the mic. How clear is it sounding on your end?
You're actually very clear. That's what I was saying. Like the other day when you were out there on the pier live and stuff, it was, I mean, it was kicking butt. But the second, that one day, we couldn't hear you hardly at all.
Was it with the same mic or was it
Uh,
uh,
it was the day
be-
you were out there with the
the
veterans
vet?
and stuff. You were out there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I that was another mic. That wasn't this one. And yeah, I've actually I got about 6 hours of footage that was completely silent, still left on my phone. Um, I have other ones that I couldn't post on the channel either because the whole time some guy out there had a radio blaring. I mean, blaring music out there. I mean, we were tearing up the fish and all of that, but I couldn't do nothing with it, you know. And for me to sit there and overlay it with nothing but me talking or putting music on it, and not being able to hear the reels go off or the excitement was pretty tough. But I am trying something different. I'm trying to overlay other music on top, so that way I can say that it's reinvented and stuff like that. And
right.
you know, but we'll see what's up. I'm trying. I'm gonna see if it'll pass through that, and if it does, then maybe I'll have find a way to have people still play music, and I can still go out there and have a good time with it and stuff like that. So,
Yeah, I mean, I know there was a couple of people that I walked by with my. I was live for a little bit, but there just wasn't nothing going on really, and I wasn't sure if anybody could hear me while I was out there, so I was like, well, nobody was really responding to me, so I don't know
roger
what's going
that.
on.
All right.
And I didn't
Um.
take my other headset out there. I left it in the Jeep, and then the wind started picking up towards the afternoon. And
Okay. So there's hi man. I'm still.
one of them days,
Yeah. Yeah. No doubt on there. So Henry. Let's see. I'm trying to put everybody's name in here, but I'm gonna be honest. I'm trying to be lazy and just leave whatever names that are normally on there. I'm just trying to move them up, but it's not letting me do it. Like that sucks. So I
Yeah,
got
I don't
Caleb.
know what's going on, but it won't let me do the YouTube Pay, and then the Zelle mess isn't cooperating with my phone number because I guess somebody's already used that phone number, kind of deal.
Wow.
Yeah. I've had that issue before where I had another phone number and I couldn't use Zelle because an account was already linked with that phone number.
Hmm. That sucks.
Yeah, so
Let's
that's
see.
why I haven't been putting in.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. I'm even for me, like not having Cash App anymore has really been a thorn in my side because a lot of people,
Right.
hey, Cash App. I was like, I don't have it anymore. And I explain what's going on. They're like, dude, that sucks. I'm like, yeah, I know. And I look back at it, like I moved a lot of money through Cash App, a lot of money,
Yep.
and now it's cold turkey. Like, I'm like, all right, if that's the way they want to do business, I can't really, force them to want to do business. So that sucks. But
Right.
yeah, let's see here. I'm trying to get this set up over here because I still had names from the last time of people that got in it, but I didn't hold it, like I said, because
What's up,
it didn't
crew?
work out. Yeah. Uh, so what reel are you cleaning, man?
I'm just retouching up the bearing, my 980 bearings where I was out there slinging it during the tournament. This is the reel I actually hit my longest cast with, and after I hit that longest cast, I kind of blew it up. But
Hmm.
that's why I like
So
having bigger reels, so I can cut that line off and go back to work without having to spool it back up.
yeah, but did you also talk to the guys there because bigger reels like that also slow down your cast? Obviously, we're doing it so we can practice when we go to the beach. We're already knowing what
Actually,
we're doing, kind of deal.
you'd be surprised how many people I've seen out there at the tournament sitting there putting all this heat into it and only throwing 50 yards. The weights were just falling out of the sky with $800 rods, and I'm like, I'm sitting here with a $300 setup, and I'm sitting here outcasting every single one of you.
Wow. So they
Both were just sitting there like, really?
wow. So where was this casting event at?
It was the 2025 Dogfish Tournament on Seaview Pier at North Topsail Beach.
Hmm.
It was a fishing tournament, but we were just behind the tee, and everybody's out there, and I'm just sitting there watching, like, and y'all want me to cast up there with y'all? Nah, there's too many close calls. Somebody's gonna get hit because they're all
Wow.
standing right there, clustered on the end of the pier, and they're just trying to throw in a mix of everybody. I'm just like,
Oh, okay. So it wasn't an
somebody.
actual field that y'all were in to be able
No, we were
to
actually on
cast
the
out.
pier during a fishing casting and trying to. It was just a cluster, so I decided to fish behind everybody.
Roger that. All right, so I got whiskey, Uber, Sputnik Man, John Darnell.
I haven't even heard from Sputnik today. He was
Let's
actually
see.
out there during the tournament with me, so
Sputnik
he
was?
showed up late. Yeah, Sputnik was out there.
Roger
Uh,
that. That's cool.
he, he showed up kind of late, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? We're all out. I'm like, dude, you could have been out here casting before the tournament so I could work with you a little bit because he's only getting like 80, 90 yards average.
All right.
And just by me switching to the HDX and a mag reel, I increased my distance significantly.
Roger that. You said you were talking to what was it, Tommy Farmer or something like that about your casting?
Yeah, I've been talking to him and one of the guys. Forget one of the guys that does the tournaments out here. His name's Sean. I've been kind of talking with him as well, and which I think I've got the FG knot down. I think I just figured it out today. I'm not 100% sure on that knot though.
All right. So you were saying that You were tying a uni to put your top shot on with your mono backing and mono top shot, correct?
Was using basically like an Albright or something. It's basically just double loop it and then wrap it through and around and come back through and cinch it down. Just a
No,
simple.
okay. Uh,
I don't
but
know
you
if it was the tag in catching the spool from maybe overlapping the knot is where I was having the issue. I don't know, but I've only had it happen like twice recently. So
but you were all these were also fishing setups, correct?
yes.
Okay.
Yep, I don't have a tournament set up. I just take my normal setup, and everybody's like, "Oh, I wouldn't use my drum rod for my king anchor." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Well, the more I use that through the season or king season, I'm ready for it come drum season."
Roger that.
And
All
that's
right.
less money I got to spend into getting a whole bunch of gear.
Okay. So, quick question: can you hear the music playing in the background or not at all?
A little bit,
A little bit. So it ain't
yeah,
complete silence.
yeah. It's not completely quiet now. If we both are quiet, then we can hear it. But if we're not, then it kind of cuts it out.
Oh, okay. Well, it's also too because I got the mic or the deal on, and actually, I guess for this I really don't need it if we're here, but I just
Right.
I've got it in there so that way I can communicate, I guess, easier and stuff like that. But I think it might enhance the video if I actually turn it off, and that way y'all can kind of hear the music and stuff like that. How are you? What do y'all think, guys? Is the music loud enough to where y'all can hear so it ain't complete silence, or would it probably be better if I turned off the mic and we talk this way? Mm.
Like right
Sorry to hear
now,
that, John. And definitely our condolences and prayers are with you and your family, boss. Mm.
yeah, this reel here was pretty much almost brand new condition when I got it. I only paid $60 for it for a
Ain't
mag
nothing
reel.
wrong with that. Mm. I know. I think most of my mag reels, I'm right in the $200 mark.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
this
is what
thing's
it
just a
is.
tank.
All right, so Kruger.
So just something to fish with. Because I heard it. I took my LX out there and I had the braid on there. And
Uh,
Timmy comes out. One of the guys, he come out there and I had my LX because I just blew up my 980, so I put my LX on there for backup.
mm,
And Timmy comes out there and he's like, "Who in the heck's out here Texas style fishing?" I was like, "Well, it came from Texas."
right, right. And a whiskey and
These guys out here hate braid. I have no clue why.
I think a lot of it has to do with a long time ago. There was a lot of hate and discontent because they weren't actually able to spool it on the reel correctly, so they were having a lot of blowups and stuff like that. And then two, the abrasion resistance was pretty sorry with it and stuff like that. So, um, and here at the shop, guys, just been crazy. I was dealing with my bank account being locked up, so I was trying to access that, but it wasn't reading my info correctly. So I'd have them. They're like, "Oh yeah, they have some extra lock on it for security reasons." So they unlocked it and got me back in there. And then I went to try to use my credit card, from that account. It wouldn't let it go through, so I had to call them again. And like, "What's going on? Like, why can't I use my card?" And they're like, "Oh, nothing, nothing." And then I tried to use it again, and it still blocked. I'm like, so I may just have them, go to the shop, bank tomorrow and have them send or set me up with a new card just so I can have something right then and there and not have to wait 2 or 3 weeks.
Right. Seems like always something's got to put a damper in everything.
Oh, yeah. All right, guys. So right here we have Kruger Automotive, Chris Schultz. Caleb G, Daniel Garcia, Dusty Arrington, Jaime, Sputnik, Uber, Whiskey, and Kruger Automotive. William Doty and John Darnell, there was some of their input from the last time, but they haven't gotten in yet, so that's why I kind of have that space there. So without those four, that puts us at $210. So we're at $210 right there for tonight's fire drawing. And I'm sitting here eating some ice cream. I really wasn't. It was crazy earlier. I mean, I was really stressing out with everything that was going on, and then I feel bad for one of my customers who came in because he wanted me to help him with his rod. I was like, dude, I'm kind of swamped right now. Like, I need to figure out why I'm locked out of my account because I was expecting Blue Crab to walk in today, which it didn't, and I got to find out what's going on with that. Hmm.
Yeah, this old school reel here is pretty beast.
Roger that. Hold
Angel,
on.
Angel just paid in $20.
Saturday, Thursday. All right, so Kruger, I actually have 20 for Saturday, and then he put in nothing today. Okay, I'm just making sure, guys. I'm going through right here. I just missed one. Who is that?
Angel
Angel. Okay,
for 20.
right on. 020. All right. Oh, I need to spell Angel right. I put an M instead of an N. All right, got that. That puts us at $220 right there. 220. So, mm-mm-mm. I'm going for testing in a few weeks. Myself, I haven't been feeling right lately. A little nerve. How, hurting? What do you mean by you haven't been feeling right? If you don't mind sharing.
If I had a head like hurting, I wouldn't feel right either.
Yeah. Was diagnosed at 37, missing part of his colon. 40 is the new 50. Get checked. Yep. Very true. Very true. Yep.
Yeah, I believe I got that FG knot down. Kind of hard to see. Hopefully, I can get this off of here.
Daniel Garcia, what's another 20? You can do that.
Yeah.
All right. See. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to try something else too. I'm going to copy it and paste it at the bottom, and I'm going to put the two because there's a second buy-in. But that's where I'm going to leave it. Instead of grouping it together like I normally do with the names, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. That way, it's kind of like the tickets there. Yeah,
That's
that's a
a
big knot, bro. That
that's a
is a big
FG
knot.
knot.
Yeah, but with mono, it's a big knot like that. That's um. Show.
Oh, I
Can you
just
show it to me again, boss? I want to. There's Daniel Garcia with the second buy-in right there. It was 20 right there. So what what's your backing like 50 pound to 80 pound or what is that?
no. This is 25 to 40. That's
Hmm.
it. Even the Albright, it's kind of big. But
what
it's
I would do
something.
is
It's something with the
what I would do
mono.
is put in them like back to back. Have you tried doing a blood knot?
I have not tried a blood knot.
I think that would look a lot cleaner and a lot smaller. Um, just because too, it also put the end points in the middle of the knot with an off ramp on both sides. It would look like a small larva right there. So
Yeah.
that I would check that, boss. I don't
So,
know that just it look. I mean, it may be the video, but it just looks
yeah,
huge.
it doesn't
Let's
look
see.
that big, but it's supposed to be the most streamlined as knot, supposedly.
Hmm. All right, Caleb's got 5, 5, 8. Okay, 8. Let's see. Let me go up a little further, make sure I didn't miss anything. 5 and 5. Okay, 9, 10. All right, Caleb, got you right there. He wants another ticket. All right. All right. So real quick, Caleb, so you can check this out. I'm copying that one. I'm coming down here to the bottom, and I'm going to paste, but I'm going to put a -2, so that will show that is your second ticket right there. So minus the 4, we're at $260 right there. $260. Hmm. You know, talking about having zero energy and stuff like that too. I got checked. I had my thyroid checked. Um, I did the whole ring up, and they're like, "Man, maybe you're just not getting enough sleep. This, that." And I was like, huh. I mean, that could be it. But when I'm just, I don't know. I know even with the CPAP machine, those times that I know I yawn in the middle of the night with the CPAP on. Like, I thought that's the part when you're not supposed to yawn. Like, you're getting rest. You're supposed to be asleep. How am I still yawning in the middle of the night? Like, yawn after yawn after yawn. It's like, so am I not sleeping? Like, I don't know. They couldn't answer that question.
See, that's the knot I normally use, and it's way smaller.
Way smaller. Yeah.
But that's like 25 to 30 right there. But even then, that 40 still shouldn't make that much of a difference. But
No,
it
it
is at
shouldn't.
Berkeley. Berkeley's always been thick, so much thicker though.
I just think it's because of the way the FG is set up that it makes it's folding the heavier mono to compensate for the tightness of the smaller mono on it. That's why it's making
Probably,
it so big instead of nice and compact.
probably,
Normally, when I do an FG knot, I only do it braid over mono. So
yeah.
the braid could still be tight, but it's not going to be like it. That is real close right there. So,
Yeah.
um,
I mean, that's the main knot I usually use, but for some reason it feels like if I cross over the knot and it's got a line just looped over it, if I don't keep the knot exposed, then it wants to act and spool, and start going, and then it pops my knot, and then it blows up.
all right, real quick. I think my phone is getting hot, so I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah.
put my little cooler on it because I hear you kind of um, lagging a little bit. Um, Also, too, real quick, Juan, the meeting went good. A lot of people uh, were voicing their concerns about the deal. Um, we found out who actually um, put it up for vote right there, and we also found out who actually supported it as well. So that is very important because blocking us and the reason why we're up there is important to know because we're up there because things aren't going right. That's our right to get up there, especially when we're paying all the taxes and they fought for these positions to be there to delegate where that money goes. But at the same time, we put them in that position because they're supposed to do what we want them to do as a community, not what they want to do as an individual or a business. I saw that. She said, this is a business meeting. I'm sorry. Uh, so you're taking care of all them fines that this business is doing, like out of your pocket, or is it coming out of my pocket? 'Cause if it's coming out of my
Hmm,
pocket, then I have every right to say something that I don't like about it, and or to get upset because y'all aren't doing your job. I'm
that
sorry.
part.
Oh man, that lit me up. Oh boy, I was hot. I was hot, 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 and I know
Well,
a
you
lot of
know how
other
they try
people
to
are.
talk and set us up. I mean, it's like the DMF over here, and now we got the federal boys coming after our red snapper now.
Dude, they did that over here, and it ticked us off because all um, the oil field platforms that were left out there, they were saying that they needed to destroy them. And what they were doing was they were killing thousands upon thousands of snapper, blowing them up. Like they were blowing them up in place. And, it was creating structure, but it was killing so many fish at a time at that same time where they could have cut it off, gone on there. They could have cut it off, removed that other section and dropped it or whatever. But at the same time, they were sitting there blowing them up. Like, wow, um,
They want to talk about us wreck guys, but look at y'all.
yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. So I'm looking for something real quick. I want to show y'all this video. So
Uh, Money Boy wants to know if you got any bats and Blakes on deck.
Is this is a business meeting. It's going to surprise all of you. I requested this to be put on the agenda. And the reason I did it is this is a business meeting. It's going to surprise all of you. I requested this to be put on the agenda. And the reason I did it is this is a business meeting.
There they go with their corporate mess again.
yeah,
We can't
I
hear
got
you at
some.
all.
The what?
There we go. I couldn't hear you for a second.
Oh, okay. No, but were y'all able to hear her and what she was saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's the one who put it on there. And again, too, guys, I'm going to show y'all the other names that we got to watch out for because they were the ones that were voting for this to happen, to silence our ability to say we are not in agreement with what they want want to do with our funds. And there they are. The Caroline Vaughn was the one who put it on there, and then Mark Scott and Roland Barrera were voting for it. It shouldn't even have even been up for vote at all. So
That's right.
yeah, no, yes, that is crazy. So
Oh, I almost thought it was daggone uh Harris on there for a minute, or that or Pelosi sitting up there.
yeah, yep, yep.
Dang witches.
So again, guys, I don't know if y'all how many of y'all heard, but I put on there that you know we started helping with the campaign trail, speaking for the guys and gals that we wanted in office, and we only started a few weeks prior to that. We didn't do the whole year. We just really started a few weeks for that, and so again, too, guys, we're going to start now. We're going to start like keeping tally of who's doing what they say they're going to do, or what we voted them in to do to protect our city, and those that aren't protecting our city. And obviously, the ones that who are not protecting our city, we're definitely going to have to do everything we can to get them out of there. Um, that was one of the things that I did say in my comment that, like, they've been able to do pretty much whatever they wanted to do for the last several years, and they've gotten away with it. It's not happening anymore. Not just because I'm involved, just because a lot more people are getting involved. Everybody on the channel. And again, too, guys, thank you everybody who just went in there because that also gave us grounds and ability to tell them, hey, man, all those people that you're calling their names had this on their agenda to say no to y'all's ability to limit the time on this. A lot of people, a lot of people. I think they said they counted up 35 people that signed up to say against this, and not one single person that went up said yes, they wanted that to happen. So yes,
And they shot themselves in the foot.
they really did, and it just, and I can, I can kind of see it where, as a council member, if I was on a council, we would want to hear everybody like what they want to post up. But at the same time, if I was in any kind of position, I would have told them like that's illegal. Like you can't do that. So how can we even as a council support that even coming onto the plate? That's what gets me more right there. So yep, that you're very, very true on that, Daniel. Open up the public eyes and ears so that way they know what's going on and what we're going to be doing too.
Yep, was not planning on taking this thing all the way down tonight, but oh well. Well, I
All
popped
right,
the eccentric or the free spool lever nut off to put some oil in there because I didn't do it when I first serviced it, and it got recessed in there. So now I got to break it all the way down just to fix it. But at
um,
least it's not that bad.
and I know you said it earlier, but how did you win the $100 at the tournament or this tournament?
So they basically did a since nobody won during the tournament, or caught anything, they basically just did it $100 drawings until the money was gone. And there was only a couple. There was only like 80 something people in the tournament. Last year was, I think they said there was like 150 people out there last year.
Uh, well, that's pretty cool that they at least did something with it like that to benefit a lot more people than just what would have been the winners and stuff like that. That's a pretty cool idea. That's a real cool idea.
Yeah, they do things a little bit different out here, but I mean, I think it was just something new that they were doing this year. Um, Last year they actually caught fish, and then Johnny Mercer's had their tournament, and nobody caught anything during that one a couple weeks ago.
Wow. All right. So real quick to answer a couple of questions. Let me get in there real quick. Sunny Marks asks, what kind of braid am I using these days? I'm using the Cortland braid or the tight line braid on my reels. Um, those are the two. Those are the only two that I trust right now. I stopped using all the other ones because one, customer service was horrible. Two, I could not depend on the braid to be top notch every single time. And three, having the ability to get more braid in fast and all of that has been a big deal with me. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Just bought me a drop net for fishing and came with a long rope. Don't know what to do. Fishing Ray, you do know what to do because I've posted on the videos many times of what to do with that rope. You got to do the
Daisy
daisy chain
chain
to
it.
make it. Yep, daisy chain it. Daisy chain it. So yeah,
My grandpa taught me to do that with the extension cords as well.
yep. Mm, everyone should watch what hearing it is on YouTube. Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I am probably gonna share the link for that channel or that video today onto this link later on after I get off. The reason being because again, guys, a lot of people that are new to my channel have been finding out about learning about the stuff that we are learning. And even then, like we're getting all the paperwork in, we're seeing it in black and white. Like I got the paperwork from the hearing that I actually missed because they did it up in Austin. So I wasn't able to attend, but I have not been able to read all the into the legal jargon of everything they put in, but that was the docket number for the response to hearing requests, requests for consideration. This was the deal of the city of Corpus Christi and all the respondents that went out there. I did not, my name is on there, but I did not get to attend because it's in Austin. Like, Jesus Christ, guys. Like,
That's a dang stretch for you.
yeah, that,
That's like clear across the dang country. That's at least what, 600 miles almost.
So I'm seeing right here, it says that I live from 9 miles from that, but it says due to the distance from the proposed facility and discharge route and the issues raised, Albert Sartucci did not demonstrate that he is affected in a manner not common to the general public and is an affected person. Okay, yes, I don't live right near it, but that doesn't mean I won't be affected. I have a fishing tackle business. Where do you think we go fishing at? In that water. Holy smokes, man. Wow. Wow. Morons. But again, too, they were doing it to best suit themselves right there. And that's what they kept, due to the distance to the facility. It had nothing to do with that. Whether the application is true or accurate and whether the draft permit will cause algae blooms. I didn't say it was going to cause algae blooms. I said the algae blooms that we already have would destroy the desalinization's plant ability to produce water, which that was their information. If there are any kind of algae blooms out there, red tide, brown tide, they cannot function. See, the morons even got the information incorrect. Wow.
Don't they always?
Wow. So yeah, no, they really twisted our words around there and stuff like that. And again, too, because I was not able to go up there. So I'm gonna definitely have to talk to somebody, and Rachel will probably be the only person I know that can give us information on this and stuff like that. Um, yeah, this is retarded. This is retarded. They're looking at, oh, do you live right next to it? Do you not live right next to it? It has no, it doesn't matter that I don't live right where they want to build it. I'm directly affected by that water monetarily, my ability to feed my family, my ability to conduct a business. So it's the
Yeah, they
U.S.
don't care.
government. They
They
do
care
one
about
job well.
themselves.
Yep. Very, very true, Curtis. He said they do one job well, and one job well takes simple, and only one job will take something simple and complicated. Yep.
Yeah, like this pinreel's being overcomplicated at the moment.
Roger that. And Caleb, I cannot guarantee that I will still be here at the shop at that time, boss. Actually, I'm giving the fire drawing about another 30 minutes, if that. Just because we've already been live for about 50 minutes, so I'll give it another 20 minutes. And yeah, so yeah, exactly. From Corpus to Austin is 218 miles. Like they wanted me to drive way the hell out there for a meeting and then have to drive all the way the hell back. Like who was going to pay for my gas to go do this when we're being affected here directly in Corpus, not in Austin. Oh, that. Woo-wee. But again, guys,
Yep.
if we don't stand up and talk and voice our concerns and request these hearings, then we're not going to be taken seriously. So
I don't know what's wrong. Like they keep attacking us over here, but they refuse to take out the nets.
wow, right here it's saying that the wastewater daily average flow not to exceed 34 million gallons of water per day, and in the initial phase to grow to 51.5 million gallons of water. Wow. The wastewater is consist of raw seawater and producing potable water. Water streams will be generated and pre-treated membrane filtration desalinization process. The waste streams will be commingled with discharge with outfall 001. The initial phase producing water is at 20 million gallons of water per day, and the final increase to 30 million gallons of water a day. So to create 30 million gallons of water a day, they have to pull out 51.5 million gallons of water out every day. That's insane. Wow. I'm wondering if it's still going to put in about I know there was something in there talking about that they were supposed to release brine, the brine and the sludge. They put it as sludge back into the water. So somebody lived 2.6 miles from the facility, and because of that, the proposed facility and outfall and the issues raised, Earth Justice did not demonstrate that Carrie Meyer would have standing in her own right. Wow. Is concerned with the increased salinity and the increase in red tide will thus negatively impact fishing, which is very true. Yes. Finally, enjoys grilling outside with his family because the pros facility will not be in any odor generating units. Additionally, the discharge treated effluent will be discharged directly in Corpus, which is now publicly accessible. These are idiots. Wow. They're still saying that because they're putting it back into the water way away from everybody that we will not be directly affected. Morons, they're going to kill the
What?
fish. That's going to directly impact me, like, and everybody else, not just me. Who is the freaking idiot that was battling this? Oh, a good lawyer on their behalf. Fucking moron. Oh, sorry. Oh.
You dropped an F-bomb. Put some fire under him, Albert.
Sorry. Exactly right, Matt B. Salinity in that brine will straight kill fish with toxic shock. Billy, that's an extra 20 for the fire.
These idiots don't make no sense. I mean, who hired them?
The right people to make it look like we didn't know what the hell we were talking about. But again, too, they're not looking at how we are going to be directly affected. You know what I mean? That is wow. Wow. Yes, I have plenty of Carolina rigs.
No,
Plenty
we
of them.
haven't done it yet, Spudman.
No. 15 more minutes on the fire drawing, guys. Yep, Matt B. Yep. If you can't see it, it ain't happening. It's like a bear. Does a bear shit in the woods? Like,
Pretty much.
damn. If a tree falls in the forest, does it make the sound? Like, God, these are some morons out there.
He ain't lying.
Wow. Damn.
I
Yeah.
mean, they got to be some serious morons if they made you drop an F-bomb on the channel.
Yep. All right. I will put a ticket in there. And what am I going to put the ticket name under? Let me see. All right. All right, guys. So that's I'm donating the ticket for my F bomb. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm putting it under the Redford Ranch Foundation right there. $10. There we go. So let me go and add that in there. Oh my God! I had to stop. I had to stop because that was. Mm-mm-mm.
Like, yeah, here we go. Gloves
Oh,
are off.
God.
Let's go. Let's put Mike Tyson in a ring with him.
Yeah. Ranch. All right, so I don't have to put HL on there because we already know that's for me. Angel got his 20, got that. Anybody else? Captain Christian has questions, so let me go back. We're over there. No, not into the. Okay, right now they're talking about releasing the brine back into the bay. It's going to cook the bay. Like there is no ifs, ands, or buts. They've already had a problem with high salinity levels in the Corpus Christi Bay and the lower Laguna Madre and the northern portion of the Laguna Madre and stuff like that. Yeah. Cap, Dusty, no, I have not. I don't have. I know at the very beginning we got the emails for it and we sent that out, but that's been so long ago. I would have to get with um, Rachel Caballero, who knows all those emails. And as soon as I get that, we're going to have to really start blowing them up and pissing them off about that, because that and the Padre Island National Seashore, they are seriously trying to make Corpus Christi a wasteland. This is insane. Oh my gosh.
They're just
Yes.
basically trying to make Corpus a big power plant distribution area is all they're
Basically.
trying to do, basically.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Christian, I have the Carolina rigs, and Kruger, I got your 20 on the Zell over here. Yes, I got you on there. You're actually the first one on the list right there. And actually, let's see. I'm looking for something here because the other day, you know what? Let me just go to his channel real quick. Adam J. So, how about the freestyle fisherman then?
William Doty for 50.
Set the hook. Oh, all I heard was the clicker of the set the hook.
It's all!
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this thing's got a really loud clicker, and that's one thing I love about this 980.
Roger that. So,
Very audible.
hmm.
Kruger said he sent another 20 a few minutes ago.
Oh, okay. Give me a
Doty just
second.
put in for 50.
William Doty for 50.
Yep.
Doty, and then
Kruger.
Kruger said he did another 20 through Zell, more than likely.
Nah, you can thank the waves for my clickers going off the whole tournament. There's Sputnik. Because I run a light drag. Because I ain't losing my setup in the water. I'm not dumb.
6:39. That was Saturday. Okay, so I got Kruger for 20, Uber for 20, and Dusty for 30, and then Dusty again today for 30, Kruger for another 20. So I need to add those real quick. Hold on.
I just had to make sure everybody were on their toes with my clicker the whole tournament.
All right, guys. So I'm going to the Freestyle Fisherman, his YouTube channel here, so I can play some of the music right there. So, yeah, buddy, he's got some great jams, guys. So if y'all haven't checked him out, Freestyle Fisherman, there's Adam J's music. He's got a lot of music on there and stuff like that. So just a heads up on that. So, all right. So you said William for 50.
Yep. And then Kruger said something about he had sent 20 into Zell.
Yes. So I got Kruger down for 40, Dusty for 60, and then Uber for 20. So I need to.
Yep. The fishing has been really slow here.
It normally happens when it gets cold like that. You're in the Atlantic, right?
Yeah, I'm over here pretty much. We were just fishing not far from Cherry Point, actually. Right there at Topsail Beach, North Topsail, New River Inlet.
Topsail. Yep. There's that, and then Dusty for another 3.
I caught $100 bills. That's about it.
That's better than most, man. It normally costs $100
Yeah.
bill just to get out there. So at least breaking even is always good.
Yeah, then my roommate bought me into the tournament. I tried to give him $40 back, and he told me no.
All right, so there's
like,
20 more for Kruger. That just says the 2 just means that's a second batch right there. And then there's Dusty, and then Sputnik Man just came in again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy his right there, and copy and go down and put it there. And I'm gonna put -2. So there you go. -3 tonight, headed to a low of 12, I think was the forecast. Wow, that's cold. That is cold right there. And William did 5, right? All right, so paste. And then, all right, so we're still too short with John Darnell. He's not in here, but I'm not going to erase it to the very end. So we're at $390 right there, guys. $390.
That's Sputnik's reel I had to rebuild.
That's a pretty real, man. Pretty real.
It's Sputnik's. I had to rebuild it because we dropped it. The handle stripped out the main shaft, busted the housing, and I had to replace the screw as well. So it stripped all that out. And I had to fix that. It was an expensive fix.
No, I'm laughing at Curtis's comment. Oh my gosh. Yep. Mm-mm-mm.
Who knows with Curtis?
Yep. 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes.
Schultz with another 20.
Roger that.
And I had to replace his main gear in it too because he busted it. All on the drop.
Ouch.
Yeah. Basically $100 accident.
That sucks. I actually had that one time with a game warden that wanted me to. I was already all packed up, had all my gear. Like, she's like, "Well, I'd like to see your cooler." I said, "Can you follow me to my truck so I can unload it there?" "No, I need you to do it here." I'm like, "You see, I'm completely packed. Like, I've been here for 3 days. All the fish is at the bottom of the cart where my cooler's at. Well, I need you to unload it. Follow me to my truck. Like, follow me to my truck so I can unload it one time." And no, you need to do it now. And man, I was furious. So So I had a bundle of rods, probably like this, 80s, 50s. At the time, I had 4-aught HOWs. I didn't have a whole bunch of Raptors at the time, but I did have Avet 50s and Avet 80s. And once I untied something like that, everything had shifted. All my rods fall from the top position all the way to the floor. And I just sat there and I looked there
Check
and I
your
just
fan.
bit my tongue. Oh my gosh. The what?
Check your fan real quick. You're kind of glitching out.
It's on. It's on.
Yeah, it was just kind of lagging a little bit on my end for some reason.
Let's see. I don't know.
It's
all right.
YouTube.
So, yep.
Always YouTube.
Yep. So Chris Schultz, I already did him. Yes. Okay. I'm just making sure I got everybody. Uber, what's up, boss? So Uber, I still got you down for 20 from the other day. That puts us at $410, guys. We're at $410.
That really looks good on the breakaway.
I keep got to reminding myself that you have the camera on reverse, so everything is backwards. I don't understand why it does. Like, it should portray it right since the camera's facing us. You know what I mean? Kind of deal. It should.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, that's left hand. But that reel is actually set up for left-handed. It's actually got the left-handed gear and threads. It was confusing working on his reel.
I'm sorry. I'm reading William's comment or his question, and then Daniel Garcia boat up. Oh man, dang! I dropped my drink over here and didn't even realize that. Wow. Wow. That.
Because slow.
All right. Let's see. All right. Did I send you 20 the other day and are talking about the 20 I sent today? Uber, let me check.
Henry with another 20.
Okay, so Uber, yes, I see the 20 for the other day. I just got the one for today. So let me put that in there. All right, so got that. That'll take us to 410. There's Henry for 20.
That's that line I started using at Andy Ghost. Pretty smooth.
Watch. Are they Andy Ghost?
Yeah, the Andy Ghost line.
Is that bright green looking color? Oh,
Frost white, basically. It's really smooth. It's their cheapest line, but it's like the smoothest, and I've heard it's really good abrasion resistant and everything. So, I mean, it's cheaper than all the other Andy line here. It's like $17 to $20 a spool here for Andy.
For that size?
For a quarter-pound spool of Andy is like $17 to $20 here. This is only $8.99 for the Andy, which is their cheapest lineup.
Wow. I've been out of the mono game for so long that it surprises me. It really does. All right, so since Henry just got in, I'm going to extend it another 2 minutes. So we'll start there because we're getting close. But let's see if we can drum it up. We're at 450. We're at $450 right now, guys. I used to use the Andy Monster. That line impressed the hell out of me. I remember one time we were pulling in I think it was the 130-pound test. But if you look at the mono like this, say this was 130, there was a nick, a clean cut in the line, and half of it was disconnected. It was only half of it holding it. And it still pulled in a 40-inch Jack Crevalle and a 3-pound surf weight. That Andy Monster is some great line. And that one was one of their cheaper ones too.
The tournament line, that stuff is expensive.
Well, I don't know if
That's
it's
their
tournament line.
IGFA.
Oh yeah, when it's IGFA, yeah, that's because they have to put a lot more work into it to making it happen and stuff like that too. So
Yeah, they're charging the same price for tournament grade as they are the Andy original. It's ridiculous. But I mean, I can buy 2 pound spool of this for $55 straight from Andy. 4,000 yards of 25. I mean, just to fill up my anchor reel, that's all I need.
so just for slide lining, right?
Yeah, because our anchor lines, they won't allow us to have braid, but they hate you having braid. Period. It's like like at the pier I fish at. Well, one of the piers I fish at, they won't let you stand up your rods like all the other piers. So your anchor rod's standing up, and then you got your rod attached to the pier with a clamp. They won't let you do it at that one pier. It's like, well,
Everything
if
has
we
to be
let
laid
one
down or
people,
what?
yeah, we all lay them on the rail. And
Wow.
I've seen too many guys get their rods damaged and stuff like that. Their guides being twisted up, and I'm just like, I don't want my HDX guys to look like that.
Yeah. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That is pretty crazy. All right, guys, we got about 45 seconds left, and we're
But
sitting at 450. John Darnell has not come in yet, but I know as soon as I delete his name off, he's going to get in. So right here, I'm going to go and read through the names real quick. Zoom in a little bit. All right, so there's Kruger Automotive with 2 right there. Chris Schultz for 2. Caleb G with 1. Daniel Garcia with 2. Dusty Arrington with 2. Hyman with 1. Sputnik with 2.
I'll
Uber
call you
Hot
with my
Glass with
$10.
2. Whiskey with 4. Kruger
Angel just
Automotive
put
with
in
another
another.
2. Wait, that's his first 2. No, that is his second 2. Oh, actually, that would be his third 2 there, but I think he only had 2 of them. Let me check. Hold on.
What's
Kruger
up, Robert?
1, 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put me
So,
one in there, and I'll call it. I'll call the store with my information and
all
cover
right.
that.
All right.
That's the
So
only way I can do that.
actually, I had Kruger in there 3 times, and then there's Angel, Daniel
Angel
Garcia.
just put one more.
He just put another one. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Why am I not seeing it here? Hold on. Oh, that's why. Okay. So Angel. All right. Daniel Garcia with the second batch. Caleb with the second right there. Redford Ranch Foundation right there. Kruger Automotive with another 2. Dusty Arrington with 2. Sputnik Man with 2. William Doty with 5. Chris Schultz with another 2. Uber with another 2. Henry Cisneros with 2. And Angel with the second one right there. So,
Yeah, I'll call in with my information and just went black.
yeah, sorry, I hit the wrong thing over here. So,
I was like,
mm,
it just went crazy. But yeah, I'll call you with
yeah,
my for that one entry,
roger that.
since that's about the only way I can cover it.
Man, I was missing a lot of commentary right there. Yeah, no.
John
All right,
Darnell said
guys.
give him 2 from his store credit.
All right. Yeah, I was been working on John's paperwork too. He's got quite a bit of store credit in here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so does Daniel and Dusty.
Yep. Well, they won some pretty big ones for sure. All right, so that puts us at $460, guys. $460. And what I'm going to do is, however many people are on the drawing here, is how many times I'm going to hit the shuffle. So, real quick.
You get me for one.
Oh, no, I did not. I did not. Sorry. Hold on.
Slacking on us.
Yes, sir.
You're a slacker.
Mm.
Yeah, good luck, everybody. I need some weight
So,
to start to spill.
all right, here we go. I take you out of Oscar Ayala. So you got 20 with credit. All right. Let me move this out of
Oscar
the way.
said
Hold
two.
on. Mm.
Hey, Bo, I'm just trying to see how long this leprechaun's going to work that's shoved up my rear end.
Oh man, that was too much info, bro. That was all in my ear and everything.
Well, it seems
No,
like ever
but
since
bro.
since December, it's been kind of. I've been winning all this stuff here lately. It's weird. I feel like I got a leprechaun somewhere.
All right, guys. So since Oscar just came in, we just extended it another 2 minutes. So that is everybody on there. And that's the way it's looking right there. It's looking pretty colorful. So I'm going to go over them real quick. Oscar with 2. And like I said, guys, if y'all had bought in second or third time, what I did was I didn't put it right back to back like I normally do. I just put it kind of like the way I do when I'm filling out the tickets. You just get the next one because obviously I can't split tickets. So I'm going to kind of do it here, see how it works out. You know what I mean?
You know what? Put another $10 in there for Lucky for me.
For Lucky the One Armed Fisherman?
Yep, might as
All
well.
right. Mr. Easy.
Yeah, easy. Maybe he can
Slime.
get a new fishing pole.
Oh, yep. Let's do this. Lucky. Why my fat fingers? All right, that puts us at $500, guys. We're
There
at
we go.
$500 right there. So since we got down, extend another 2 minutes. Got another 2 minutes. Hmm. Let's see.
That's something I've thought about too. Is maybe starting a Lucky like a little store credit from everybody or something. Like everybody just pitches in a little bit here and there for a pot for him, so he can get tackle and stuff like that to help him along the way.
Right
That'd be
on.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yep. I'm just catching up with Curtis. If she's not here, I can say what I say that. Roger that. All right, guys, one more minute. Through the live chat here, or if you have my number, you can send it through Zelle, but the live chat here is fine as well. So the super chats, we're at $500, guys. $500. And man, you got to move out there. Who was that? The comment I saw. Boat up? Was it boat up? Yeah. Gearing up to move out of this apartment. Are you moving to another apartment or are you going to a house? Yep, no doubt. That's been happening more and more, and oh man, it's definitely you got to watch your p's and q's with your bank accounts and stuff like that. So, waiting on Williams. the answer to little Johnny's question. Hmm. Oh, okay. Are you still in Louisiana, or you're moving to Louisiana? Hey, Slime. I can hear myself through the mic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Now I can barely hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it.
Hmm.
I don't hear any echo on my end.
Little Johnny said, if you shoot one, the others will fly away, so none. Roger that. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm gonna do this real quick. Hold on. All right, guys. I think the headset so that way uh, y'all can hear the music, and then when I start doing this, we are at $500, guys. We're at $500, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna count out how many people are in the fire drawing, and that'll be how many times that I shuffle. Has to back out and come back on the screen. Uh, Ben, they're thinking that, yeah, you might have to get out of the stream and then come back in to do that. Do you want to do that real quick?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, I can't hear you at all, boss. Let's see. All right, let's see. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Got 17 on there. Is the feedback real bad now, guys, that he's off, or has it kind of corrected itself? Better. All right. DMV2, what's up, boss? Sent 20 again for Hurton and 1 for Dule. Uh, John. That was by
Shopping with your parents.
Uber.
I could speak to the manager. Oh. Thanks to the Chase mobile app, your kid can shop independently.
Oh, Kruger. Kruger sent it.
So you can go from quick to twinsies.
All right, let's set this up real quick, guys. Give me a second.
Control for parents. That's family banking from Chase.
Hold on. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I heard that one. Kruger, and then we also have Chris Sage. Sputnik for another 10. Roger that. We need.
I bet you that they bleed when they see you stage bounce. No doubts that my real seat can handle any pressure I'm concerned. Forecast was built for quick work. Built for the purpose.
Spades. 3. And then we also have Chris Sage. Right there. The next meeting for the diesel plant, I don't know. I got to get with Rachel on that because I wasn't at the city council meeting today. But we will definitely be looking at that because that did not do us no justice at all. They totally made it seem like we're saying that we're living right there and we're going to be directly affected. We're indirectly affected, and it's just as bad, if not worse. All right, guys. So we're at $550 now. 550. So there's one for John Dule by Kruger Automotive. There is actually that should be an E, not an AR. Kruger, and that should be an E. And then Sputnik Man right there with another one right there, and two for Chris Sage. William, which video, boss? Because I'll be honest, I saw a lot of videos today. I don't know who sent what, or I can't remember offhand. So, going 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. That's where we're at. Oh, yeah. Still. That is pretty funny. Y'all got to check out Adam J's channel right there. That's pretty funny. I've never actually been able to sit there and watch it, but we got 1 minute, guys. 1 more minute. Ooh.
I'm the type to make a rod till it breaks. Selling you expensive bakes, but on God, it's a fake. It's a make just to make it work hard for the tips. Then I head to the spot where fishing's hard as it get. I'm the grinch and I meant every word that I said. Feeding seagulls above, dropping turds on your head. If you spread out your lines from the bank, better watch out. I'm a drive by on your line with the prop down. Changing up your...
That is funny. All right, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Whiskey for 20. All right. Let's see. Go up here. Where's he at? Right there. Copy. Go down here and paste. -2 and -2. So we got another 2 minutes on the clock. Another 2 minutes on the clock. All right, guys. So the way you can get in is through the super chat here, guys. It's $10 per spot, and it's for in-store credit here at Hard Lives Bait and Tackle. Right now, we're sitting at $570 up for grabs. One winner take all. One winner take all. Now, just a heads up, too, if we go over $1,000, there is a $100 kicker from Sharkotic YouTube channel. If we go over $2,000, then Team Hard Life will actually kick in another 100 on top. So, yep. Oh, total of 40. Okay, let me do this then. Well, take those out. So that will actually take us to 550. We're at 550 right there because there's two for whiskey and the two at the bottom there. So, let's see. Or Tuesday and Friday, but he does. Yep. Yep, we're at $550, guys, and we got a minute and a half. Mm. That's for sure. Yep, everybody in harm's way or just need some prayers for sure. I don't know if we've done a flash fire yet for this year, but you know how that goes. It's up to y'all to kick that one off. Got to have at least 10 people willing to do it, and we'll get her done up. Mm-mm-mm. So, Roger that. Let's see. There's Jaime getting in last minute. He's doing the sniper thing. Jaime doing the sniper. Let's go find Jaime again up here. Take it back all the way to the bottom. Paste. There you go. And -2. Let's see. That they kept on. Let's see. Uh, ooh, man. I know a lot of people are out there fishing tonight because we're supposed to have that front push through. It's supposed to drop down pretty cold. Dang, you're up in Michigan? Yeah. Time it comes in at 800 meters. Yep, that's it right there. All right, guys, y'all got about 45 seconds there. Let's see. Let's see what they got. Ooh, nice hammy. That's a nice hammy. Very nice. Look at that. That hammer just standing right up. That's insane. How many views is that? 41,000? Wow. Look at that rod just bowed over. One. All right. Whiskey wants another 30. We can do that. Let's do this. Copy and paste and delete 3. Delete 3. Copy and paste. There you go. So that puts us at, let's see, we're at $590, guys. $590. How many hammers have I caught? Probably about 50. Easily 50. And my biggest one, though, it was only like 10 foot 11. It wasn't, I haven't broke 11 foot with the hammer yet. So, but I've also caught, and that's just greater hammers. That's not talking about scallop hammers, which are normally the smaller ones around here and stuff like that. But I have caught some pretty big scallops. I think one of my scallops was 9.5 foot. That one was real close to breaking the state record here locally. So I missed it by probably 30, 40 pounds. So, which was that was a massive hammer. I actually intended to release it, but it was hooked in the gills, so I didn't do it. Daniel Garcia wants another 10 out of his. Let's see. Go and get that. Daniel Garcia, right there. Go all the way to the bottom, add it in, paste in -3. That puts us at 600 even. We're at 600 even right there, guys. All right, yep. Let's see. I like to deep fry my sharks. I normally like the smaller ones, 4.5, maybe 5 foot. Very rarely do I go over 6, but I will go into the 5 foot, no worries. I have done bigger sharks, back when I was just getting into shark fishing and stuff like that, like my 9.5 Tiger. That was the biggest one I intentionally killed. Um, but it did feed a lot of people. Easy, you haven't won yet, but you do have the magic because they have actually bought you a ticket in here. Where are you at? Right there. You are right there. Slime Time hooked you up with a ticket. So, yep, you are in it, and we have about 50 seconds more, guys. 50 more seconds. So, what shark do you want to catch that you haven't caught? Great white, mako, thresher, salmon. Um, what else? Seven gill, like all the other sharks I haven't caught yet. Yeah. Hurton, you're also in here too, boss. Right here. Hurton Kruger bought you a ticket, so you are in it as well. So some sharks you can eat. Marlin sucks and Cabo, smoked marlin, and their sugar wasn't that bad. I've eaten marlin, but it was in the Marine Corps, and we were on the East Coast. They said it was marlin, and I couldn't tell the difference because I've never caught one or seen the fillets up until a few years ago, so I don't know. I just thought it was kind of weird the way all the pieces were exactly the same size for everybody's plate, pretty much. Megalodon is too scared to bite my hook. I'm just saying. He knows that mighty mullet is coming for him, though. Mm-mm-mm. All right, Lucky. They're asking you what size of rod was the one that broke off on the bottom, and how is it doing now, boss? I know you're sitting in first place with the redfish with it. Mm. Like Chuck Norris versus Barbie, right? Oh man, that's pretty funny. All right, guys. So I'm gonna count up how many people are in here. You still get in. I mean, still last chance. But I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're at 20 people in the drawing, and we're at $600 for in-store credit. So last call, guys. You got 20 seconds. 20 seconds. And then I'll start the shuffle for 20 times. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Oh, wow. That sounds good. So, yep. Saw that you got your reel back from them. Roger that. All right, guys. So here we go. 20 times on the shuffle. Good luck. Good luck to everybody. It's a $600 pot. And actually, let me stop this real quick. And I'm going to go in 1, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Oh, getting close. Getting close. Jaime Sanchez. What? Very nice. Congratulations, Jaime, on a $600 in-store credit win. Today is 2/18/2024. $600. Jaime Sanchez Jr. Roger that. Awesome. There you go. What? All right. We got that sorted. Very nice. So now I got to go through, and what I've been working on is everybody's credit that they use for the fire drawings to get it set up for this. I've been actually zeroing out all that paperwork because it's all over the place here. But so I write it down because there's no way I could remember all of this. There is no way. But again, too, guys, just a shout out to everybody that went through and submitted for the city council meeting today to put your vote in. I mean, again, guys, it really, really helped us out. We are going to continue battling against this and making sure that they are not treading on us and stuff like that. So, yeah, it's definitely going to be a battle. You can see what they already did with the D-Style deal. They shot down everything we had to say, and they turned it the way they needed to make it look and stuff like that. And it is crazy. It is crazy that they're doing this. And again, too, guys, I'm pretty sure the money is going to be a good trail to follow. So I'm glad they're going to kick up Doge here in Texas. I heard it on the radio this morning, which is going to be good. Like, I want to see this. And, I know a lot of people are talking about that they're passing the information forward. I know Whiskey was already sending it out to, the higher ups and stuff like that. So we're definitely looking forward to it. Yeah, no doubt for sure. So again, congratulations, Jaime. $600. Roger that. Yep. And let's see. Let's see. Hold on. I'm checking back into the channel. I'm just catching up with all the comments here. Let's see, right there. Find a way to get in touch with you. That run. So. Yeah, no worries, guys. All right, man. I'm going to get back to work over here. I'm still working on the barcodes. I have created 45 of them, which is almost half of what I got to do, but I am like kind of running the numbers here, and I am thinking that just to cover my 6, because I know with the amount of growth I got coming, it's going to be better for me to just jump to the 1,000 barcodes, because each item that I bring in, say my shirts, my weights, all like I truly have a lot of individual products. And when you're trying to sell the individual products like that, you have to have individual barcodes. The only thing is, it's $2,500 to get 1,000 barcodes. And so I don't know how this is going to work. I may have to contact them and see if I could just pay the difference to do that upgrade, or we'll have to pay $2,500 and just have 1,100, barcodes. I don't know. I've started them, but I haven't put them into play or anything like that. And it's only been a few days. I am hoping that I can raise that kind of money and make it happen. But that's $2,500 to put in and really not get a return on for quite some time. So we'll see what's up, guys. But again, prayers going out for all of those that are in harm's way with these storms coming through. For those that could use some prayers today, we definitely got you. And again, too, remember, we're getting up in the morning, scare the devil every time we put our feet down, guys. Let him hear us getting up, guys. We've been blessed with another morning. So I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see what's up. I'll keep y'all posted. Later, guys.